The breadth and depth of the mission for the 77th Sustainment Brigade is incredible, and we're in Afghanistan. Welcome to the Liberty Minute. All things 77th Sustainment Brigade in 1 minute. I'm Army Sergeant First Class David Clemenko, and your minute starts now. We're in Afghanistan, and we have the 11th 75th MP Company. Now, they're a National Guard unit out of Missouri, and they're under the 77th Sustainment Brigade. Welcome, sir. I'm with Lieutenant Morgan, and he runs the MP Company here in Afghanistan. So welcome to the Liberty Minute, sir.
My pleasure.
So tell me something, when you think about customs, when I think about customs, and possibly our viewers thinking about customs, it's, okay, I just came back from a trip internationally, and now I gotta wait in line in customs, and it's not fun, and nobody likes it, yet we have customs in the military, but your mission, aside from just opening up a bag and looking at it, like the customs we're accustomed to, no pun intended, the customs we think about, your mission is so much deeper, and in fact, we're wrapping it up into two pieces. One is going to be mobility, and the other we're going to talk about today. So tell me what these two missions are, sir.
So here in Afghanistan, we do have two missions. We're dual-hatted. We have the actual customs mission, so people going back from here to either customs territory of the United States or an OCONUS installation like Germany. And then we're also force protection, so people coming into or also the military bases here to make sure they don't have things that could either potentially harm somebody when they go home or harm somebody on post here.
Okay, and what's the other piece?
The other piece is flight. So for flights, you have the customs and you have the force protection, but then you also have the inbound and outbound. So they're looking at different things, right? Outbound, we're looking at things that could, again, hurt the United States. So we're looking at things that can go back to the U.S. on the customs side that could decimate crops. The other part is we're looking at things coming in that's going to stay here on Bagram that could potentially be harmful. People smuggling in pieces of a bomb at a time that could potentially do detriment to our military here.
When you think of sustainment, water, fuel, and food, and those types of things, and how does an MP company and customs fit into a sustainment mission?
Well, everything has to come in. So everything coming in or out of Afghanistan comes through us. So the food, the water, everything else that's either coming in, as in personnel, or going out back to the United States, has to come through us because it has to be cleared. So before the warfighter ever gets anything for the sustainment part, we have to be able to check it.
I hear there's a volleyball team.
Yes, so Sergeant Edwards, he is the S-Shot manager we have here. We played volleyball back in Kuwait, so they wanted to bring it here. So he started his own league. He started with 4 teams, then went to 6 teams. Now another league's going to start. It's going to have 11 teams in it. So that'll start probably in a couple weeks. But yes, there's always that aspect.
And that's probably a good way to unwind. So let me ask you this, how are you guys doing?
We did really good the first league.
You did, and now?
We'll let that go for another time.
All right. Any shout out you want to do to folks and family back home?
Yeah. Thank you guys for all your cards, letters, and as always, prayers, thoughts, always welcome. Thank you all.
All right, Liberty Nation, so I'm at the PAX terminal, and this is what the LT was talking about. This is the customs mission, and I found Sergeant Shanks. Sergeant Shanks, welcome to the Liberty Minute.
Thank you, Sergeant Clemenko.
All right, so tell everybody back home, what is it that you're doing here today? Because there's a lot of activity behind us. What's happening? Are all these people leaving here?
Yes. All these people here are going to redeploy home. So what we do here at Customs is that we're going to bring each one of these lines in here one at a time. And then we're going to give them a brief of all the items that they're allowed to have and not to have. And then we go ahead and put their bags on scanners. And we determine which bags that we are going to search based on what's in those bags. And then if they have any kind of contraband or anything, that's where we take it, we'll seize it, destroy it if need be. If it's like ammo or anything, then we resupply it to other units that are currently here in Bagram. And then we just go ahead and put them on the bird.
Any shout out you want to do to friends and family back home?
Yes, I want to say hi to my mom, my sister, my dad, and hope they're doing all safe back at home.
Now, your wife is stationed in Kuwait at Camp Arifjan, correct?
Yes, she is.
She is. In fact, Liberty Nation, Sergeant Shanks, the other Sergeant Shanks, competed in the NCO and Soldier of the Quarter.
Yes, she did.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining the program.
Clemenko.
Thank you for joining another episode of the Liberty Minute. I'm Army Sergeant First Class David Clemenko.
And I'm Lieutenant Joshua Morgan, and your minute is up.